How's it hanging, people? It's your boy Mills, Source, your #1 fella for lazy gaming, and welcome to my FIFA 18 PSG Simulated Career Mode. This is episode 6, guys, and I do hope you enjoy the video. So we've finally come out of the summer transfer window, guys. I'm dead excited to be bringing you pre-recorded footage. So no more streaming until the January transfer window. So much happened over the summer transfer window. I highly recommend you go back and look at my first 5 episodes of this career mode so far. Let's move this TV screen a little bit to the right. There you go. And now it's time to get crack-a-lacking. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is tell you how this pre-recording is going to be happening on a regular basis until January. Now, I normally check out the news every time I start an episode. Now, I'm not going to be doing that, guys, throughout these next few months unless I see something that's absolutely shocking. So this will be the last time you see me. Transfer window slammed shut. Okay, so right, okay. I thought it for a second there. I thought it was doing a news little caption on Kevin De Bruyne signing for PSG, but that happened ages ago. But yeah, so that's all done. Kevin De Bruyne, you can see there in the previous episode, won the Player of the Month, guys. And we are not going to be checking out, like I said, this news any longer. It just takes up too much time, and I've only got 60 minutes per episode. So I like to get like a month done for each episode. I don't really want it to be 60 minutes per episode, but if it is, and it has to, and I only have like a snippet of stuff to show you in the next episode, I will, and just call it episode 6 part 2, you know? You will see what I mean as the days go on by. We're not using the training feature unless it's for youth academy players only. We don't need to check the fixtures, the top scorers, or the table just yet. Squad is looking amazing, in my opinion. I went through the squad hub in the previous episode. Next time we're going to go through the squad hub will be either before January or after January. I'm not too sure yet. We don't need to... I guess we can have a quick look at the transfer history. We're only going to look at a couple of players, because I did notice there was like a 30 million bidded player. Might have been Zaha. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, we're going to move on from that. Yeah, so as for my world-class scouts, they've all stopped searching for world-class players who had contracts of under a year remaining. Now, I didn't get every single one of them because I've got SoFifa.com to help me for that. So at the moment, I'm just letting them sit tight in their respective countries, and we're going to send them out again. Probably after January, just to see which players are considered world class or first team quality in the game. So we do have an email, and Australia is the first international country to. Sorry, Australia is the first country to come and offer me a job for their national team. And what I'm going to do is view the job contract, and it's nothing changed. I'm going to reject it. I do not want to take part in the international duty. And once again, the EA has not given us an option to turn it off. I probably would keep it on, knowing me. But as you can see, my finances are right there. We've got one youth staff at the moment, but no academy open because we have not signed on any youth players. So, without further ado, guys, let us begin. I'm going to simulate to the 3rd of September, and then we are going to not simulate from the calendar menu anymore. We're going to simulate from the central tab, so whatever emails we receive, we can talk about them straight away and get crack-a-lacking. So, here we go, guys. Alright. So we've got FC Metz as our first league game in this episode, guys. We're going to go straight to the calendar, and I'm going to talk to you about which team I'm going to be playing. Ooh, transfer offer for Remy Deschamps. So La Balle have shown interest in purchasing Remy Deschamps for a fee of £350,000. This is what I was looking forward to. Transfers outside of the window. So, hey boss, I was hoping you might be experimenting with the squad and would give me a chance to play. No way, Jose. You can go fuck yourself. But we will go straight to the transfer hub because Deschamps is on my transfer list. His market value is between 280 and 420. So whatever they've offered me, I'm going to accept it straight away. Because I am very... There is additional fees of a sell-on clause. Interesting. I want to look at that. How much percentage? You know what? I really don't care at this point. I accept the fee. That is exactly his valued. That is exactly his value. So I just want to get rid of him. I want him to go. So apparently he doesn't go until January. You know, his contract is for a year, but I'm not sure how it works. But we will learn. We will learn. So Deschamps could be well on his way. Thiago Motta has recently accepted a new contract. We experimented with that. Show actions. There's no actions available. Oh, is it because we're... Oh well. Well, they're all transfer listed. They're in the transfer listed section. Caligari I'm hoping to try and loan out. Now, I'm wondering... Approach to buy. I know you can approach to buy or loan after the window is closed. We wouldn't have the funding for Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm wondering if you can have players loaned to you from outside the window. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. But I, however, do want to keep tabs with Lionel Messi. So... if I go to sofifa.com and I freshen it up to make sure I've got... Don't care about age or potential, I just want contracts. There we go, contract valid until 2018. Let's search for the players. And we got abundance, excuse me, of players. Why is Ronaldo in there? 28. Why is Ronaldo at the top? His contract runs out? If that be the case, holy shit. Player name. Let's try Messi first. We want Lionel Messi because he's our #1 target for the January. Look, contract expiring in 10 months. So I want to shortlist him. I've already got Ronaldo shortlisted, but I just want to see his little report. Ronaldo, is his contract running out? No, he's one of the world's best. What sort of contract? I think so. FIFA have got that wrong, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But we've added Lionel Messi because we've got... What the hell? Oh, I've done it wrong. Sorry, guys. Sorry, did it wrong. There's a little slider which you can modify the contract valid until, and I did the wrong slider. So yeah, there we go. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Yes, so Lionel Messi is there. Now, there's also Sanchez, Chiellini, Buffon, Ozil. We don't need to worry about Ibrahimovic anymore because we already signed him. Robben, Iniesta, Miranda. We signed Ribéry as well. Leno. There's a lot of decent players who I am hoping don't get signed by other teams because they can sign them right away, which is really frightening. So I'm probably gonna have to like add all of their names in October, or maybe even now. I could show you now, like now, give it to me. All right, Lionel Messi, approach to buy. See, here we go. So it doesn't have approach, approach to sign when contract expires. I suppose that would be a little bit unfair, but that's good. That's good to know, considering there could be potentially other clubs out there that would splash the cash on these big players. But I would like to get Sanchez on there. I don't think I've got Sanchez amongst all this lot. Have I got Sanchez? No, I don't, which is really peculiar because I have Ozil but not Sanchez. Why is that? Search. We've got to put Sanchez on there. He's like my number 2 target. He better not have been bought by other teams. Okay, so he's still at Arsenal. That's good. Let's shortlist him. Perfect. Now, Chiellini could be another one. Let's put him on there. Chiellini. There are loads of players that I could put on this list, but I'm not going to because I am under the clock. So let's shortlist him. Buffon. Now, I'm not going to go for Buffon because he's 39 years old. Ozil was already on there. Robben is already on there. Is Iniesta on there? I doubt I'll be able to bring him away from Barcelona. I think he wants to retire there, to be honest. Is he on my list? No, yep, he is on my list. That's good. That's good. That's good. Miranda. I think he got signed. Miranda, did he get like re-signed? Miranda. Moran. No, that's Murad. We need Moran. Miranda. Right, there we go. 33-year-old centre back. Inter Milan. Recently arrived from Atletico Madrid. Well, he recently arrived, so he must just have a 1-year contract. But I've got him on my list anyway. There's Leno from Bayern Leverkusen. He's a really decent goalkeeper. Whether we sign him or not, we could always sign him and then just like make a profit off of him later on, because you sign players for free and sell them on in the next window. Well, we wouldn't be able to actually. It's a tricky one, really. It depends on whether you play them or not. Leno would be pretty good because he's 25 years old and his potential is 88. But David De Gea is a way better goalkeeper than he is in game. So if I brought him on to PSG, puts him on the loan list, and if he doesn't get loaned out, it's just one of those things I could try and sell him on in January or in season 3. So I'll put Leno on there anyway, because like many of these players, I'll sign them on, and in the long run, you earn a lot of money. This is what I've done in loads of FIFAs, loads of previous FIFAs. Just bought players in on a free contract and sold them in a season or 2 later. You make money off of it regardless. Oh, he's already on my list. Okay, cool. That's nice to know. There's Barzagli. There's loads of them. Loads of them. But none from this point on. No huge names. Like, not as big as, like, Messi. But loads of them. Absolutely loads of them. I'm not going to do them all now. Like I said, I am on a clock. But I'll put Messi on there, which is the important one. He's my number 1. I want him for season 2. So Di Maria, best be stressing. Which means, guys, now that I've accepted that, I can delete that email and move on. Right, we've got a first away game. I did say I was going on the calendar. Now, Champions Cup is just around the corner, 2 days later. So I'm thinking of putting my rotation squad against FC Metz. So I can have my crucial squad ready for Roma. They can rest up for the next 5 days to face Lyonnais. Rest up again, and maybe, just maybe, I can have my second team play again against Montpellier. So my first team can go up against Feyenoord both of the competitions are a priority. You know, we need first place in the Liga, and we need to win the. I think we need to just get to the final of the Champions Cup. I'm not too sure. Let's check that out. Let's check out that objective. It's part of the continental success. Yes, all we've got to do is reach the final. So my crucial team can do that. So guys, let's put in the second squad, the rotation squad. Make sure everyone is up to par. Yeah, why is De Gea there? Oh yeah, Lucas has gone out on loan, hasn't he? Of course he has. Which means Di Maria will go onto the bench, which is perfect. De Gea needs to get down there. Georgian down there. Alves down there. De Monti, Caligari, Motta, Pulisic, Rabiot, Bernardet, Draxler. Draxler's the only one who doesn't get to play, unfortunately. He's not on the bench, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Alright, tactics are good. Instructions should be good. Kick takers are perfect. Mind you, hang on. Pulisic, is he okay? He fucking is. He can come back into the rotation squad. Right, that means De Bruyne is going back to the crucial team. Pulisic, welcome back, my brother. De Bruyne, you're a cam. Centre midfield and right midfield. I'm going to have De Bruyne on the bench rather than Pastore, which means he goes above Rabiot but behind Bernardet. That's fine. That's good. Now I've got to go back to my roles. Left short free kick. He's 81. Yeah, that's fine. Ribery's taking the free kicks, including the long free kick. Is he taking penalties as well? 78. Yeah, he's taking penalties as well. Left corner, 67, 69, 76. No, you've got to be in the middle. 72, 83. Let Ribery take it all. There you go. Ribery's taking all of the shots, guys. All of the shots. Kimpembe's still our captain, but Ribery, he's the veteran out there. He's going to be helping out Kimpembe call the shots, man. He's been at Bayern Munich, guys. Come on. Right, here we go. That is it. Saving that, having my drink of Diet Coke. Lovely. Here we go. I'm going to save that right there. We might end up going into a part 2, guys. No, but things will speed along a little bit now that I've sorted everything out. So here we go. It's an away game against FC Metz. Come on, boys. Let's see what you got. Here we go. Mbappe in the first minute. What a fucking legend. This guy is the future of PSG. And Bolo with a yellow card. We're almost at half time. Fernandez comes back for FC Metz. And Zarate gets a yellow. Mbappe with his second goal after half time. Ngueta comes on for Zarate. Yuri with a yellow. Kohadi comes back, which is a 2-2. De Bruyne comes on for Pulisic. Joffre comes on for Pabletta. And Walscheid gets injured in the 82nd minute. So it is a draw, guys. But I have to give Mbappe his dues. He's scored 2 goals for the team. Only one substitution for the rotation squad. It just goes to show that with De Bruyne off of the rotation squad, normally gets to start instead of Pulisic. Pulisic just needs to get back into the game, get his fitness back up. It is a bit of a struggle for the rotation squad, but hey, they're not going to achieve miracles, aren't they? You know, it is what it is. And my assistant coach believes that De Bruyne should be back in there, hence the substitution. But that's okay. It's 1 point. We're still undefeated. I'm very happy with that. And I don't know about you guys, but let's check out the table. So I don't want the Champions Cup table, neither the American Challenge Cup, not the Coupe de la Ligue, not the Coupe Nationale, not the Trophée Champ. But yes, we're not going to talk through that actually, because not every team has played their 5th game. So once every team has played their 5th game, we will check the fixtures as well as the table. Now, actually, let's find out when the next game is for them guys. We're in September. That's Champions Cup again. Come on. All right, here we go. So we're waiting for, I believe, the 10th. But it's more teams than that. I don't know. I'm not too sure, guys, whether I want to go through all of the fixtures as well. I'm not sure. It's a difficult one, isn't it? It is a proper difficult one. But those are the results for your viewing pleasure. Look at Marseille. Marseille defeated Rennes 5-1. Good on them, you know. I think I should be looking at the tables after each of our Ligue games and fixtures, even though everyone hasn't played their fifth game yet. It's fine. But yeah, very impressive victory, but not as good as us. We didn't concede in that 5-0 victory. But results are right there. The results, sorry, are right there for your viewing pleasure. And on that note, we are going to check out the table, right? So we need to go right, not left. The lag is still there, EA. The lag is still there. But I just wanted to bear in mind, I forgot Marseille is in the EuroLeague. Alright, so we are at the top of the table with 11 points, guys. 11 points. We're doing really well. AS Monaco just behind us, along with Lion Eyes, with 10 points. Now, AS Monaco, if they win this game, they go right to the top. So it is a bit of a struggle for Amiens at the moment as well in that 20th place. But hey, what can you do? We've got some emails to deal with. We have a press conference of our first Champions Cup coming up. It won't be the rotation squad. Now, I did say I was going to give Di Maria some praise. So, due to his performances, I'm not going to give it to Mbappe. I'm going to motivate Di Maria. I want him to score against a club that wanted to purchase him. Just to rub it in their big, fat faces. First, we need to put the crucial squad on. Go back to my emails, hit the press conference, talk about Di Maria, and motivate him. That's exactly what I want to do. Nkunku, it's amazing that you're playing me so much, boss. Thanks for the opportunity. You're welcome. Boss, when I signed my contract with this club, you made me certain promises with regards to my role here, but I do not feel that currently you are fulfilling those. What are you going to do? Cry? I don't give a shit, Motta. I don't give a fucking shit. It's different if we breach our contract, then we have to pay the player a fee. That's different. That's something that EA could probably look into to make it just that much harder for hardcore career mode players. You know, if they basically open like a lawsuit against you, you know, if they not press charges, but sort of sue you for breaching your contract with that player, you know, that sort of shit could happen. And that'll be something that they can add into the squad hub, you know, like a certain amount of games, if they haven't played, they can sue you, you know, and you lose more transfer funds. I think that would be a really good idea. I'm onto something here. I'm fucking onto something. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Our first Champions Cup game, right? It's actually the Champions League, but, you know, EA never got the rights to it. So we're home, which is a fucking huge relief to start off in this competition. Now, I have Lo Celso and Barco as my midfielding support. Areola's not there anymore. So we're going to need to sort out this team. Ribéry could be on the bench. I'm just saying, Ribéry could be on there, but then so could Pulisic. Pulisic is magnificent, man, in so many ways. So first of all, let's put Pulisic there, and Barco can come off for Ribéry. Right, because Ribéry is supposed to be an important player, but we'll put him right on the bench, which means we've got to sort out our team. Deschamps, Georgian, Yuri, Demonsi, Caligari, Motta, Areola. We've got to put you in there, mate. Nope. Back. There you go. Doing that. That's fine. Cool. Cool. Awesome. I'm happy with that. That's really good. Very, very happy. Let's just have a look at the roles. Yep, everyone has their roles there. It's very different. I think I might need to go through this again. Don't want to change anything though. All right, let's have a look. Left short free kick. Who's got the best free kick accuracy? 72, 83. De Bruyne has that, but then Di Maria is a left footer. Di Maria is the left footer, so. But De Bruyne has 4-star weak foot. That's really good. Do I want to change it? 72 over 83. I'm kind of thinking De Bruyne should take it, you know. Neymar's 5-star, 5-star. He should take both the free kicks. He's 84, but his shot power is 80. It is difficult. It is very difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Now, do I have De Bruyne as both the kick takers? I don't know. I really don't know. Because Neymar's supposed to take the right short free kick, but it's short. But he obviously... I'm a bit umming and ahhing on this one, boys. Bit umming and ahhing. I mean, all four of those categories are really important. I mean, a free kick accuracy is the most important in my opinion, but with a short free kick, you need your finishing, your curve, and maybe the power. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, man. 83, he's 84. Right, I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I want Neymar to take both of the short free kicks, right? And De Bruyne takes the long free kick because he's got the power. Penalties, it's obviously Zlatan. All day, every day. Now the corners, who has the best curve? 78. Zlatan needs to be in there. Neymar has 81, but his long pass is only 75. Look, De Bruyne can just fucking do it, can he? He's a beast. But so can Pastore. But Pastore's free kick accuracy is not great. I'm going to have De Bruyne take it, you know. There you go. De Bruyne takes the corners, right? Neymar takes the short free kicks. De Bruyne also takes the long free kick. And Ibrahimovic takes the penalty. This is it, boys and girls, man. Champions Cup, here we go. Alright. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Who are Roma playing? There we go. Neymar, 2 minutes and he scores his first goal. Pastore with a yellow. It's looking brilliant for Paris so far. Neymar with his second goal. Perotti gets a goal on his own. We are at half-time, boys. Perez comes on for Strootman. Pulisic comes on for De Bruyne. Di Maria, a goal of his own. Ribery comes on for Pastore. Moreno comes on for Karsdorp. Lo Celso for Draxler. What the fuck? Di Maria with another goal. Oh my god, what a thrashing. What a fucking thrashing. Neymar and Di Maria are hounding those goals in. Fucking hounding them. What is going on for Zlatan? He hasn't scored a single goal. Mate, these wingers are fantastic. Maybe I need to change their roles. Their instructions. Keep them on the edge. No, I'm not complaining because it looks fantastic. It does look fucking-tastic. But we do have an email. We do have an email, and we're going to check it out right now. It's another press conference. Another press conference, and it's for the game against Olympique Lyonnais, because they are obviously one of our rivals. So, how are they doing in the league? I don't really like to diss out other managers, only just to get in their head, really. But how are they doing in the table? It looks to me they're 4th, so they're not doing too bad. All right, I really want to just praise PSG, if I'm honest. Just praise them. Paris, praise them for their performances. It's that simple. That fucking simple. So, guys, I want to see how the other teams fared in the Champions Cup. So, looking... Where are we going? That's the league. That's the international friendly, Euro League. Here we go. Now, AS Monaco, we need to bear in mind, is also in the Champions League. So they defeated Anderlecht 3-1. Moscow drew with Manchester City. Napoli drew with Copenhagen 2-2. Feyenoord lost to Sevilla FC. Spurs drew with Leipzig 1-1. We destroyed Roma 4-1. Real Madrid defeated Olympiacos 2-0. And Benfica drew with Besiktas. So that is obviously not all of the games. There are still more to come, but we only check out fixtures after our games. So, just going to have to leave it there, I suppose. But, sorry, I'm going to go back, guys, because I want to check out the Euro League. Have they played their first game? The first set of games? No, they haven't. They haven't played yet, but I want to see if Fenerbahce's in there. I want to keep tabs on Lucas's progress. Fenerbahce, there they are. 14th of September, boys. Fenerbahce take on Athletic Club. I want to monitor Lucas because he is one of my favourable players. I want to see how he does with Fenerbahce, and hopefully we check it out in the news. Okay, are we ready to move on? I think we are. Let me just quickly look at everything. Yeah, I think we're ready to move on. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got another league game against one of our rivals. Right, Turkey want me to manage their national team. Potential international management jobs, not really interested. So Remy Deschamps' transfer talks broken down. Fucking typical. Fucking typical. He just wants to stay at PSG. Right, Turkey, I'm going to have to reject that, lads. I'm really, really sorry. I'm not interested in doing an international job. Alright, let's go. Right, another game. Another game, another dollar. Got another email. I've seen the provisional team for the next game, and I'm amongst the subs. I've been playing well, so I really want to keep that momentum going, boss. Alright, you have been playing well. I'll give you your dues. You've been scoring more than Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and he's been really disappointing me. So, this is a home game, and I am going to give him a chance, boys. I think that is just only fair. Zlatan's not scoring goals. Mbappe deserves to be in the first team. As he is a loanee, that is why I brought in Zlatan. I didn't trust Cavani enough to score enough goals. So... this is what we're going to do. Alright? We're going to go on the calendar, evaluate what our next game is. We've got a huge break, which is fine. So we're going to play the crucial team. And what we will do is take Zlatan out. Even though his form is good, he's got good form going on. I want Mbappe to have a shot. He's got better form than Zlatan. He's been scoring more goals. Let's see what he does with the likes of Neymar and Di Maria by his side. This is going to be interesting. We're going to cancel it because I want us to check out the roles. It was just penalties. So 81, 70, 73, 77. Yeah, Neymar's taking the penalties. That's fine. Would you like to save these changes? Yep. Zlatan's not going to be too happy about that, but it is what it is. Mbappe's scoring more goals. So I will put him into the crucial team. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's simulate this home game against Olympique Lyonnais. I didn't check out the Roma team. What the fuck? Oh, we could just do that easily and edit player. Okay. So we've got to bear in mind that Lyonnais' form has been great in their recent games. Walcott is playing. Welcome to the Ligue, son. Right, Verratti with a yellow. Interesting game. Half-time, no goals. Pulisic comes on for Di Maria. Mariano comes on for Di Zabana. Ribery for Neymar. De Santo for Traore. Mbappe with a goal. Pastore and a yellow card. Is it going to be a victory, boys? Is it going to be a victory? It's a fucking victory. Mbappe proves his worth and he scores a goal for the winner. What a fucking game. Oh, mate, that is quality. I don't recognise hardly any of the players in Olympique Lyonnaise's team. I know of Feka, which I've always found a hilarious name. I signed him in my FIFA 16 PSG team. He ended up being a fantastic player, and I tend to steal all the best players normally. But it'll be a bit more harder, I think, in FIFA 18. Oh, no. That is quality, absolutely quality. Well done to Mbappe. I'm impressed. Hey, boss, thanks for playing me in that match. I feel I did well. I thought you did well, Mbappe. I thought you did well, but I'm afraid that Zlatan needs to go back in his position. You know, he's got to prove himself. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to let Zlatan play in the rotation squad. I want to give him more game time. He is a crucial striker. And we need to help his confidence. So we're going to save that there. Mbappe can just sit on the bench. You know, he got his game, right? He wanted to have a game against a high rated team. He has proven himself, so don't worry. You're not off my radar, Mbappe, right? Because if Zlatan doesn't put in the work, then we got something to talk about. But he is a legend and he is my favourite player, so he's going to get, you know, biased, in my opinion. Now, checking the table. All right, we are at top with 14 points, but AS Monaco have not played their 6th game yet. At the bottom, Troyes is there with only 2 points. So Amiens have gone up by 1, but still a bit of a struggle, especially for Strasbourg. They better start getting those draws or goals down. And again, this could be a situation where AS Monaco, if they get a win, they surpass us, don't they? I will be looking forward to the AS Monaco game, as they have been predicted to finish the Liga in 1st place. So they are our ultimate rivals. Oh, this is great. I love this game. Now, moving on. Let's advance. Got an email already. Player returns from injury. The medical staff have cleared Adrien Rabiot to return from his injury so he can rejoin the first team squad's training session. That's wonderful news. We can put him back into the rotation squad, and Barco can go in the reserves because he's only a prospect player. So we'll see what happens, because against Montpellier, I'm going to have my rotation squad. It might mean Zlatan will probably have to sit out in the Champions Cup. We're just going to have to see. So, looking at the fixtures, we can see there. What is the date? What's the date for the game? 20th. Right, go back to fixtures. 20th. So, Toulouse drew with Bordeaux 0-0. We just scraped a win against Lyonnais. Amiens drew with Marseille. Nice defeated Rennes 2-0. Another draw between Caen and Nantes 1-1. Montpellier 2-0. So Montpellier's form seems to be pretty good at the moment. Lille defeated Guingamp 2-0. Saint Etienne defeated Dijon 2-1. And of course AS Monaco destroyed Strasbourg 4-1. With Angers defeating FC Metz 2-1. Alright, so pretty decent games. Pretty decent games. Let's push on. Let's push on. Alright. Are we going to receive any more emails? Alright, here we go. So the reason why I'm playing the rotation squad, guys, is because we do have another Champions Cup game around the corner. It is an away game as well. So what we are going to do, I'm hoping Zlatan can play both of these games, but he's gonna need to score some goals, because I'm so close to kind of demoting him, you know. But he's back in the crucial squad. So Mbappe, I do want him to be in the rotation squad as well. Now, is Rabiot fit to play? Let's go have a look. Okay, he's not 100%. Do we risk it for a biscuit and let him play? I mean, he's training. I mean, I want to risk it, personally. Barco's probably not going to be too pleased. We could always put him on the... do I want to replace him? Nah, he's only a prospect player, isn't he? So, let's put him in the reserves. I mean, Pastore has to sit in the reserves, which is completely understandable. So that is it at the moment. So the bench is looking good. Let's check out the roles. Right, short free kick, 81. Zlatan is... Oh. We might have to have Zlatan take all the free kicks. Yeah, let's let him take the free kicks. Fuck it. He's better than Ribery. Ribery's shot power and long shots ain't great, so Zlatan, you are taking... Ribery can do the corners. Yeah, there you go. That's fine. And that's okay. Let's save those changes. Zlatan, are you going to prove yourself in this rotation squad away game against Montpellier? This could be dire for us, guys. It couldn't go completely south. We have drawn every away game. Are we going to lose or are we going to win? Can Zlatan make the difference? Come on, Paris Saint-Germain. Here we go. And we are off. Shkiri has got a yellow card. We're at half time. Second half. De Bruyne comes on for Rabiot. Could work. Mbappe comes on for Ibrahimovic. He didn't do the deed. Kamara comes on for Sio. De Bruyne with the 81st goal. He saves PSG from losing points. What a stallion. Very good job by De Bruyne. I'm going to have to give him some praise, aren't I? Going to have to give him some praise in the next game. But yeah, we are in a press conference, so I will be checking that one out. But yeah, Zlatan did disappoint me. Hopefully he'll be fit enough for the game against... I will force him to play, to be honest. I will force him to play in the Champions Cup game. I don't care about his energy levels. He's got to do better than that. Way better than that. Ribery is back to taking all of the free kicks. Very disappointing, Zlatan. You are my favourite player. Don't let me down. Okay. Zlatan. Yeah, the rolls are fine. Here we go. So we've got to check out the table first. Fixtures and table. So let's go back to the Liga. There we go. Now, everyone's had 7 games. And we are at the top of the leaderboard based on goal difference because AS Monaco are second with also 17 points. So we have only managed to get first place based on twice the amount of difference that AS Monaco have, which is excellent. So I'm really pleased about that. Let's check out the fixtures. Let's see how all the other teams fared. So, Marseille defeated Toulouse 2-1. Lille drew with AS Monaco. Wow. Okay, so Lille has really given us an advantage there. Caen defeated Amiens 2-1. Strasbourg lost to Nantes 2-1. Lyonnais drew with Dijon. Another advantage for us. Nice drew with Angers 2-2. Bordeaux defeated Guingamp 2-0. FC Metz lost to Troyes 3-2. Saint-Etienne defeated Rennes 2-1. And yeah, that's about it for the 23rd of September games. Right, now, Champions League is almost upon us. We do have a press conference, so I've got to give De Bruyne some praise. We're going up against Feyenoord, so I will be praising De Bruyne. He's been fantastic. He saved us in that last game, in my opinion. So let's get crack-a-lacking. Alright, it is an away game against Feyenoord, our first away game in the Champions League. Feyenoord, a pretty decent squad. Let's hope that we can come off with another victory. Feyenoord did lose their game against Sevilla, I think. Yeah, Sevilla FC. So let's see how they fare against the French giants. Come on, lads. You got this. Alright. Well, Ibrahimovic gets a yellow. He's been very frustrated to not score goals. Larson with a goal for Feyenoord. Alves comes back. Amrabat comes on for El Ahmadi. Ribéry comes on for Draxler. Are we going to fare, guys? Are we going to Lo Celso for Pastore? Neymar with a goal! What a victory for PSG with another 3 points. Excellent job by the most paid player in the world. Absolutely. Oh, what a game. What a game. Very good, boys. Very good. That's what I like to see. Oh, this is fantastic. Whew. Okay, so let's look at the Champions Cup fixtures, boys. So, what's the date? We need to make sure we do it by date. So, it was the 27th, I believe. 27th. Where are we? 27th. Oh, look at that. We've got more results from the other groups. Sporting CP lost to Atletico Madrid. OGC Nice are in the Champions Cup. That's hilarious. Well, they drew with Dortmund in their first game. Juventus destroyed FC Basel. This was to be expected by Juventus, especially with Diego Costa in the midst, you know. Porto defeated Hoffenheim 2-1. Liverpool just scraped a victory from Barcelona 1-0. Chelsea 3-0 against Shakhtar Donetsk. Man United defeated Celtic 2-1. Bayern defeats Spartak Moscow 3-1. Benfica with a draw with Besiktas. And Real Madrid, we know, defeated Olympiacos. So yeah, that was the other set of games, guys. Moving on to, let's see, there we go. For the 26th of September, we have Atletico Madrid absolutely destroying Shakhtar Donetsk 5-1. Celtic gets battered by Bayern 3-0. Dortmund 2-1 victory over Liverpool. FC Porto defeated FC Basel 2-1. Hoffenheim drew with Juventus, which is quite surprising. Manchester United defeated Spartak Moscow 2-0. Nice drew with Barcelona. Barcelona just not looking great at the moment, you know. But Messi's definitely going to want to come and join us in January. Chelsea defeated Sporting CP 2-1. AS Monaco gets a victory over Moscow 2-0. Real Madrid defeated Copenhagen 1-0. Of course, we beat Feyenoord. Benfica defeated Leipzig 2-0. Manchester City defeated Anderlecht 2-1. Napoli defeated Olympiacos 2-0. Sevilla lost to Roma 2-1. Spurs defeated Besiktas 3-1. Have we got any more? And have we? No, we've got no more for September, boys. That is it until October. So, guys, we are at the end of this episode, I do believe. It's been a spectacular one, guys. Numerous victories, a couple of draws here and there. And I think I'm going to end that episode, guys. We will read my emails in the next... Oh, okay, we're going to read them right now. Players leaving on international duty. From Argentina, Pastore and Di Maria. Brazil, we've got 4 of them. Now that Lucas is off to... now that he's gone to play for... what are they called? Oh my gosh, the club has come out of my head. They tend to buy a lot of Manchester United players. It's not Feyenoord, it's Fenerbahce. There we go. But there's Alves, Marquinhos, Silva and Neymar to Brazil. Belgium is De Bruyne. France is Mbappe, Rabiot and Ribéry. And the United States is Pulisic, Spain, De Gea, and Germany, Draxler. Okay, please don't get injured, boys. But we could, guys, manage the international team of Portugal. Shall we play with Ronaldo? Shall we? Shall we? I think we will. I'm joking. No, we won't. We're going to not do international duty, guys. That is just what I'm going to say about that. So here we go, guys. As you can see there, we are going up against Bordeaux in the next episode, who have been swimming through the Ligue at the moment with several victories. But for some reason, we dropped from 84 to 83 in manager ratings. So we're going to investigate that in the next episode. So take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one.